Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm so sorry about yesterday. Actually, yesterday my internet broke out and I couldn't upload the video. I was trying from 7 o'clock in the morning, I was not able to upload the video. Nevertheless, we are going to proceed ahead in the chapter. So till now what we did was that we come to know that this is a very happy family, which is the White family. There is a father, there is a mother, there is the son. We see little bit of playfulness between the father and the son. Okay, the father and the son are playing the game of chess, and they are laughing and joking, and it's a nice atmosphere over there. It's a nice environment over there. Okay, and it's a very happy family. They are expecting a guest. Finally, the guest arrives. The guest is Sergeant Major Morris. Sergeant Major Morris is in the army, or had served the army for 21 years. And when he comes, he starts talking about war, he starts talking about his personal experience. And at that point of time, he tells the family about a paw. This paw is of a monkey, and a fakir had put a spell on it. The fakir wanted to prove that you can't control your destiny, you can't control your fate. If you try to change your destiny, if you try to change your fate, there is something bad that is going to happen to you. He wanted to prove that, and in order to prove that, he put a spell on the paw, in according to which three different people could be granted three different wishes. Okay, so before Sergeant Major Morris, there was a person who had the paw, who had asked for three wishes. Okay, and Sergeant Major Morris does not know whether his first two wishes were fulfilled or not, but his third wish was death. And that is how Sergeant Major got the paw. Sergeant Major Morris ka all the three wishes were fulfilled, and now the paw goes to the White family. Okay, and Sergeant Major Morris says that before you ask something, make sure that you ask something sensible, make sure you ask something that is smart. Don't ever he ask something in the air. Okay, so now the family is joking about it. The family does not know what is going to happen, and basically the father asks for 200 pounds. The paw moves in the hand, and the father throws the paw on the floor. Okay, and next thing we know is that we have to see what exactly happens, whether they get 200 pounds or not, or if they do get it, how do they get the 200 pounds. Okay, so we have completed part 1, and now we are moving on towards the part 2. In the brightness of wintry sun next morning, as it streamed over breakfast table, he laughed at his fears. The room felt as it was always had. There was an air of health and happiness, which was not in the previous night. The dirty, dried up little paw was thrown on the cabinet with carelessness, which indicated to no great belief in what good I could do. I suppose all the old soldiers are same, said Mrs. White. The idea of our listening to such a nonsense. How could wishes be granted in these days? And if they could, how could 200 pounds hurt you, father? So what happens is, next morning everybody gets up. The White family gets up. Mr. White is awake, Mrs. White and the son. And they all are laughing because they did not get 200 pounds. So they are laughing. Okay, and the paw is on the cabinet. Cabinet એટલે શું કે કબાટ હોય ને એની ઉપર ચડાવી દીધો paw ને, which shows that paw is of no importance, proves the fact that the paw has very little importance in the life of the White family. Why? કેમ કે જ્યારે આપણને જે કોઈ બી વસ્તુ કામની ન હોય તો આપણે શું કરીએ, એને કબાટ ઉપર ચડાવી દઈએ, માળિયામાં ચડાવી દઈએ. આપણે શું કરવા માળિયા કે કબાટમાં વસ્તુ ચડાવીએ? ટુ પ્રૂવ ના કે આ વસ્તુની કંઈ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ નથી, કે આ વસ્તુ કાંઈ એટલી જરૂરી નથી, એટલે ચડાવવામાં આવી છે. So that is why it proved that the family did not care about the paw. The family was least bothered about the paw. So Mrs. White, Mr. White's wife, says that how could we listen to such a nonsense? Okay, how could we even think કે આ બધી વસ્તુ ટ્રુ થઈ શકે? And nowadays whose wishes are fulfilled? Okay, અગર હું અત્યારના તમને એમ કહું કે તમે કાંઈ બી 3 વિશ માંગો અને તમારી 3 વિશ ફૂલફિલ થાય છે, તો would you ever believe me? No. You will say, ma'am, are you gone mad? આજના જમાનામાં who says such things? આજના જમાનામાં who believes it? So Mrs. White is also saying કે like how can we even think કે wishes will come true? How can we even think about the fact that wishes will happen? Okay. might drop on his head from the might drop on his head from the sky. Okay, so basically the wife asked the husband, did you get 200 pounds? Did you get 200 pounds? So the son jokes about it and he says, એના માથા ઉપર આસમાનથી એના માથા ઉપર પડશે. Okay, the son is also joking. The son tells the father, it will drop on your head from the sky. The son is joking about it. Morris said things happening so naturally, said his father, that you might, if you wished, not see the relationship. Okay, so what the father says is that Morris has this habit of saying everything so naturally that you will believe it. Okay, sometimes you don't believe in the concept, but કોઈ માણસ તમને એટલું naturally એ વસ્તુ કહે ને કે તમે એ વસ્તુ માનવા માંડો. So father says that Morris has this habit of saying things very naturally, saying all these stuff very naturally, that it looks it looks to be true, or it sounds to be true. Well, don't break into the money before I come back, said Herbert as he rose from the table to go to work. I'm afraid it will turn you into a mean, greedy old man, and we shall have to tell everyone that we don't know you. Okay, so Herbert, he's still joking to the father, and he tells the father that I'm going to work now, and even if you get the money, don't open the money without me. The son is joking. The son knows down the line કે પૈસા વૈસા કાંઈ મળવાના નથી. આ ખોટી પંચાયત છે, ઓલાએ આને બાટલીમાં ઉતારી દીધો છે. ઓકે, આપણે કહીએ ને બાટલીમાં ઉતારી દીધો, લાઈક ઓકે, યુ માઇટ નોટ નો, બટ અમારા ઘરે દેર ઇઝ ધ સેઇંગ વિચ સેઝ બાટલીમાં ઉતારી દીધો, વિચ મીન્સ કે તને છે ને લાઈક ઉલ્લુ બનાવીને વસ્તુ તારી આગળ ખરીદાવી લીધી, એવી રીતના. So same thing, the son knows that the father is not going to get paisa vaisa. So Toby is trying to joke about it with the father and tells the father that even if you get the money, don't open the money without me, don't check the money without me, otherwise I will tell everybody in the whole city, I'll tell everybody in the town that you are a very greedy old man. Okay, એના ફાધર આરે મસ્તી કરે છે ને એમ કહે છે, જો તને પૈસા મળે ને તો મારા વિના ખોલતો નહીં, નકરું બધાને ગામમાં કહી આવીશ કે મારો બાપ જે છે એ બહુ ગ્રીડી છે, મારો બાપ જે છે એ બહુ લાલચી માણસ છે, like that. Okay, the son is obviously joking. Please kindly note that, because હર્બર્ટનો નેચર જ એવો છે પહેલેથી, મસ્તી કરવાનો, બહુ ટાંગ ખેંચવાની. His mother laughed and following him to the door, watched him go down the road and returning to the breakfast table. She felt very happy at the expense of her husband's readiness to believe such a story. All of which did not prevent her from hurrying on the door as at the postman's knock, nor when she found that the post brought only a bill, taking how Sergeant Major Morris can develop bad drinking habits after they leave the army. So the mother was joking about it. Okay, the mother laughed, and the mother also laughed about the fact that how innocent her husband was to believe such a thing. કે ભાઈ મારો જે વર છે એ કેટલો ભોળ્યો છે, ભાઈ આવી વાત માની ગયો કે આવી વસ્તુને બિલીવ કરી નાખી. ઓકે, એન્ડ આફ્ટર દેટ Mrs. White જે છે, she is doing her everyday work. She is not expecting the money. She never down the line also she does not believe she is going to get the money. There is a time when the postman comes in the house. She behaves very normally. She goes to the person, takes the bill. Okay, bill આવ્યું છે, એને ખબર છે કે પૈસા નથી આવવાના. નકર કોકવાર કેવું હોય, આપણને ખબર હોય ને કે આજે આપણે પાર્સલ આવવાનું છે, કે આજે આપણને કંઈક આપણે ઓનલાઈન ઓર્ડર કર્યું છે, એ વસ્તુ આવવાની છે, તો એ દિવસે આપણે કેટલા વધારે ઓવર એક્સાઇટેડ હોય. કોઈ બી દરવાજા ઉપર આવે તો આપણે વારાઘડીએ જોવા જઈએ ને કે મારું પાર્સલ આવ્યું, કે મારું કુરિયર આવ્યું, કે મારું ઓર્ડર આવ્યો, કે મારી ડિલિવરી આવી. We get excited, isn't it? Like again and again we keep checking the door. Okay, we keep asking our mother, આજે મારું પાર્સલ આવવાનું છે, આવ્યું, we keep asking, isn't it? So same, so like Mrs. Morris is not even doing that. Sorry, Mrs. White is, sorry, my mistake. Mrs. White is not even doing that. એને એ લેવલની એક્સાઇટમેન્ટ કે એવું કાંઈ છે જ નહીં, બિકોઝ એને અંદરને અંદર ખબર છે કે ભાઈ પૈસા નથી મળવાના. So when the postman comes, she behaves very normally. Even when there is normal knocking on the door, she behaves very, very normally. Okay, because she believes that there is no money or there is no paisa that is going to come. Okay, then she also feels that every person who leaves the army develops a drinking habit. ઓકે, તમે અત્યારના તો નહીં પણ પહેલાંના જમાનામાં બહુ વોર થતા, લોટ્સ એન્ડ લોટ્સ ઓફ વોર યુઝ ટુ ટેક પ્લેસ વિચ યુઝ ટુ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ સાયકોલોજીકલી અફેક્ટ ધ સોલ્જર્સ. ઓકે, સાયકોલોજીકલી સોલ્જર્સ એટલા અફેક્ટ થઈ જતા, સાયકોલોજીકલી સોલ્જર્સ એટલા ઓલું ફીલ કરવા માંડતા કે દે યુઝ ટુ ડ્રિંક લોટ ઓફ આલ્કોહોલ, lots and lots of alcohol they used to drink. Okay, because વોરની અંદર એ લોકોએ ઘણા લોકોને મારી નાખ્યા હોય છે એન્ડ ઓલ દેટ. સો એ લોકોને કોન્સ્ટન્ટલી એવું લાગતું હોય છે કે એના હાથમાં ખૂન છે, કે એ લોકોએ ખોટું કરેલું છે અને એ લોકોએ કંઈ ખરાબ વસ્તુ કરેલી છે, એટલે એ બધી વસ્તુને ભૂલાડવા દે યુઝ ટુ ડ્રિંક. કે હંમેશા એમ કે ને ગમ મેં કભી નહીં પીને કા, નેવર ડ્રિંક વેન યુ આર સેડ, ઓલવેઝ ડ્રિંક વેન યુ આર હેપી. ઓકે, સો she feels that Sergeant Major Morris has developed bad drinking habit after leaving the army. Herbert will have some more funny remarks, I expect, when he comes home, she said as they sat for dinner. I know, said Mr. White, pouring himself out some beer, but for all that the thing moved on my hand. And that I swear. You thought it did, said the old lady, trying to calm him down. I say it did, replied the other. There was no thought about it. I had just, what's the matter? So what happens is that Mrs. White has prepared the dinner and they're all having dinner. So at that time Mrs. White tells the husband that when Herbert comes back from work, જ્યારે Herbert કામથી પાછો આવશે, he will pass on more funny remarks to you because he is your son અને તમારી વધારે ટાંગ ખેંચશે. Wait for your son to come back. So the father says, I know my son very well and I know that when he comes back from work, he મારી ટાંગ ખેંચવાનો છે. But whatever it is, I don't know the money part or not, but the paw moved in my hand. Okay, the father says that, the whole paw is moved in my hand. So the mother says, it is your imagination. Okay, તને એવું લાગ્યું હશે. Realityમાં I don't think the paw moved, or I don't feel the paw would have moved. So the husband says कि I know. Okay, મને ખબર છે કે હું એવો વિચારતો નહોતો, મને ખબર છે કે હું ઇમેજિન નહોતો કરતો. I'm telling you the paw moved. Okay, that is what the father is telling that is what Mr. White is telling Mrs. White. His wife made no reply. She was watching the mysterious movement of a man outside who, looking in an undecided fashion at the house, appeared to be trying to make up his mind to enter. In the mental connection with 200 pounds, she noticed that the stranger was well dressed and wore a silk hat of shiny newness. 3 times he stopped briefly at the gate and then walked again. The 4th time he stood with his hand upon it, and then sudden firmness of the mind pushed it open and walked up the path. Mrs. White at the same moment placed her hand behind her, hurriedly untied the strings of her apron and put it under the cushion of a chair. Okay, so what happened at this point of time when they were having this conversation, she notices that outside the house there is this man. Okay, she forgot about the whole conversation about 200 pounds. She totally forgot about the conversation of 200 pounds. She looks outside the window, and outside the window she sees that there is this man. Okay, this man is very, very well dressed, wearing a silk hat and all, which proves that this man is a very, very rich person. This man 3 times walked up and down the road. 3 વાર આમથી આમ ગયો. He was not able to make up the mind whether he should enter the house or whether he should not enter the house. At 4th time, he puts the hand on the gate. Finally, with the firmness of the mind, like he has decided now, he opens the gate of the Mr. and Mrs. White ka house. Okay, at this time, Mrs. White is wearing an apron. Apron એટલે જ્યારે આપણે કુક કરતા હોય ત્યારે આમ અહીંયા એ રીતના પહેરીએ તાકી વસ્તુ ધોળાય નહીં. So she is wearing an apron. Obviously a guest is coming to their house and obviously he appears to be a very rich person. She removes the apron, puts it under the cushion of the chair. Cushion એટલે જે ચેરનું જે cushion હોય બેસવાનું એની નીચે ખસેડી અંદર નાખી દે છે. Even we do that, no? So she has done that because she is expecting this guest to come inside. So શું થાય છે કે આ આખી કોન્વર્ઝેશન થતી હોય છે મિસ્ટર વ્હાઇટ અને મિસિસ વ્હાઇટની. ઓકે, વેધર મિસ્ટર વ્હાઇટ ઇઝ સેઇંગ કે ભાઈ ઓલું પો જે છે એ મારા હાથમાં હૈલું અને ઓલી કહે છે કે ભાઈ તારી વિચારધારા છે, એવું કાંઈ હૈલું બૈલું નથી પો. શી બારીની બહાર જોવે છે તો બહાર એક આદમી હોય છે, લુક્સ ટુ બી વેરી રિચ બિકોઝ સિલ્ક હેટ પહેરેલી છે, એમાં સૂટ વૂટ પહેરેલો છે, ભાઈ એકદમ ડેશિંગ. ઓકે, 3 વારી રસ્તાથી આમથી આમ જાય છે, એને ખબર નથી કે એને મિસ્ટર અને મિસિસ વ્હાઇટના ઘરે જવું જોવે કે ન જવું જોવે. 4થી વારી એનો હાથ ગેટ ઉપર મૂકે છે અને ડિસાઇડ કરી લે છે ફાઇનલી કે ભાઈ હું તો એન્ટર થઈશ જ તેમ. એ એન્ટર થાય છે અને મિસિસ વ્હાઇટ જે છે એનું એપ્રન કાઢીને કુશનની નીચે મૂકી દે છે બિકોઝ ઓબ્વિયસલી ધીસ રિચ પર્સન જે એના ઘરે આવવાનો છે કે આવી રહ્યો છે. ઓકે, she brought the stranger who seemed a little uncomfortable into the room. He looked her into the way and said there was something about his purpose that he wanted to keep a secret and seemed to be thinking of something else. As the old lady said she was sorry for the appearance of the room and her husband's coat and he usually wore in the garden. She waited patiently as her sex would permit for him to state his business, but he was first strangely silent. So Mrs. White je che, she goes outside, brings the stranger in the house. Obviously stranger is going to come in the house. So Mrs. White brings the stranger in the house and you know it like this stranger wants to say something, but this stranger is keeping something a secret. Like he's not comfortable saying it, he's keeping it a secret. So Mrs. White keeps on saying, I'm really sorry, you know, my house is dirty, my house is not in proper order, you know, I'm really sorry about it and all. And you know, she keeps quiet, then she keeps quiet and she's waiting for the other person to speak. Okay, and here there is a line which says she waited patiently as her sex would permit. Okay, which means ke ee jamana ma it was expected the ladies to be quiet. Sex એટલે what was her sex? She was a female. So it was expected that being a female she has to be quiet and wait for the other person to respond. ઓકે, સો મિસિસ વ્હાઇટ જે છે એ સ્ટ્રેન્જરને લઈને આવે છે. ઓકે, અને એવું લાગે છે સ્ટ્રેન્જરના હાવભાવથી કે એ સ્ટ્રેન્જરને કાંઈક કહેવું છે પણ ખચકાય છે કહેવા માટે અને એ કાંઈક વસ્તુ સિક્રેટ રાખતો હોય એવું લાગે છે. અને મિસિસ વ્હાઇટ જે છે એ એને એમ કહે છે સોરી મારું ઘર યુનો અલપલટું છે, યુનો સરખી રીતના નથી, બધી વસ્તુ આમથી આમ પડેલી છે એન્ડ ઓલ દેટ. અને શી ઇઝ વેઇટિંગ ક્વાઇટલી for the opposite person to speak who appears to be a little uncomfortable sharing a secret or sharing something with the White family. Okay. I was asked to call, he said at last, and bent down and picked up a piece of cotton from his trousers. I come from Ma and Megan's. Okay, so this person says that I was asked to call y'all, I was asked to meet y'all. He removes a pair of trousers from his pocket. Okay, trouser એટલે pant nahi, but piece of cloth sort of a thing from his pocket, and he says that I come from Ma and Megan's. Ma and Megan's is a factory in which Herbert used to work. Okay, so he's come from Ma and Megan's. Okay, and he removes a piece of cloth. Okay, a piece of cloth from his pocket. The old man jumped suddenly in his alarm. Is anything the matter? She asked breathlessly. Has anything happened to Herbert? What is it? What is it? So imagine this Herbert was working in a factory and you are showing their parents a pair of trousers which is torn. So first thought શું આવે આપણી કે કંઈ થયું હશે એને? Did anything happen to Herbert? Because remember factories and industries અંદર accidents થતા because એ લોકો મોટી મોટી મશીન્સમાં કામ કરતા તો ઘણીવાર લોકો ફેક્ટરી અને ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીમાં મરી જતા. ઓકે, so the mother is scared. So the mother is like, did anything happen to Herbert? Is Herbert okay? Is everything okay with Herbert? Okay. Her husband spoke before he could answer. There, mother, he said hurriedly. Sit down and don't jump to any conclusions. You have not brought bad news, I'm sure, sir. And eyed the other, expecting that it was a bad news, but hoping he was wrong. Okay. So what happens is the husband tells the wife, don't jump to any conclusion. ખોટે ખોટી શું હજી ઓલા કાંઈ કીધું નથી તો ખોટે ખોટી શું ગેસ મારો છો? Why are you making an assumption? Sit down quietly. He looks at the Mr. White looks at the opposite person and he says ki I hope you have not brought any bad news. So this person has actually brought the bad news but he doesn't want to say it. So he's keeping his eyes down, he's looking around. Okay, he doesn't want to share it because he's actually bearing bad news. Okay, it's like sometimes you don't want to tell the person na, but you have to tell the person the bad news, right? Like that. I am sorry, began the visitor. Is he hurt? Demanded the mother wildly. The visitor lowered and raised his head once again in agreement. Badly hurt, he said quietly, but he is not in any pain. Oh, thank God, said the old mother, pressing her hands tighter. Thank God for that. Thank. Okay, so what happens is that after that, the visitor says, I'm very sorry. Okay, the person I go to, he says, I'm very sorry. So the mother says, how bad is it? Is my son hurt? So the visitor says ki your son is hurt, but he's not in pain anymore. Okay, कि तारा दिकराने वाइगू छे, but he's not in pain. So the mother says, thank God he's not in pain. But the mother suddenly realizes what it means. It means that the son is dead. આપણે ઘણીવાર એમ કહીએ ને કે માણસ દુઃખમાં નથી. It's good that the person died. You know, like કોઈક વાર આપણે એમ કહીએ કે દુઃખી ન થયા, સારું થયું આ માણસ દુઃખી ન થયા, મરી ગયા એમ કહીએ ને આપણે. So the mother realizes that that is what the person means, or that is what the person is saying. Okay, so that is what the person is trying to say. Okay, so now let's move on to the story. She broke off as a tragic meaning of the part about him not being in pain came to her. The man had turned his head slightly so not to look directly in her eyes, but she saw the awful truth in his face. She caught her breath and turning to her husband, who did not understand the man's meaning, laid her shaking hand on his. There was a long silence. So finally when she understood the meaning, કે આ માણસ દુઃખી નથી થયો, કે આ માણસ પેનમાં નથી, she realized that what it meant. She broke down completely. Okay, she was, imagine their only son is dead. કેવું થાય? અને એ કંઈ છોકરો કાંઈ યુ નો 1 વર્ષનું કે 2 વર્ષનું બાળક નહોતું યાર. એ પર્સન 21 યર્સનો હતો હર્બર્ટ, કે 18 યર્સનો હતો. તો તમે 18 વર્ષનું બાળક તમારું ગુજરી જાય તો કેવું લાગે યાર? ઇમેજિન. Like obviously the worst thing a parent could ever expect is to see their child die. I'm telling you this. Okay, like even when a mother is pregnant, okay, and when a mother loses a child in the stomach, then also the mother is affected so much. And આ તો 18 વર્ષનો હર્બર્ટ હતો. Imagine the amount of pain the mother would have felt. Huge amount of pain. Okay, so she broke down. Till now the husband has not realized the meaning. Okay, and he's looking at the eye of the person because he does not know what the person is trying to say. The husband has not still realized that the son is dead. Okay, and he's just seeing the reaction of the mother. He was caught in the machinery, said the visitor at the length of the low voice. He was caught in the machinery. એટલે મશીનની અંદર ही આવી ગયો હતો. Okay, he was caught in the machinery, and that is how your son has died. Caught in the machinery, repeated Mr. White, too shocked to think clearly. Yes. So Mr. White is still digesting the fact. He's still not able to understand what is happening. So he's saying, caught in the machinery? My son is dead? Okay, the father is not even realized yet. So the person is saying, yes, your son his body came in the machine and the person has died. He was startled out the window and taking his wife's hand between his own, pressed it as he used to do it when he was trying to win her love in the time before they were married, nearly 40 years before. Imagine. They are married for 40 years, they had son, they were all very happy, and suddenly the son is dead. So he takes the hand of the wife and presses it hard. Okay, and he used to do that before he was married. When they were both girlfriend and boyfriend, he used to do that. Okay, and you know, when he was trying to impress her and all that, at that time he used to do that to her. Okay, and now they were married for 40 years. So what the husband did is took the hand of the wife and pressed it like this. Okay, trying to give her a strength. And that is something which he used to do it when they both were in love and they both were not married. Okay, imagine now they are married for 40 years and their only son is dead. He was the only one left to us, he said, turning gently to the visitor. It is hard. He says, you know, he was our only support. He was our only son. We don't have any other child. We have only Herbert. And that is, he's also gone. It's very hard for us. The other coughed and rising walked slowly to the window. The firm wishes me to pass on their great sadness about your loss, he said without looking around. I ask that you please understand that I am only their servant and simply doing what they have asked me to do. So the person looks outside the window and says that the company owner, કે જે industry કે જે factory no owner હતો, that person is very very sad about the fact that Herbert ની હારે આવું થયું. Okay, and he has just used me to pass on the information. Please try to understand that. That's what the person is saying. Okay, look, હું તો ખાલી ફેક્ટરીના બિહાફમાંથી આવ્યો છું. હું તો ખાલી ફેક્ટરીના ઓનરે મને આ ન્યૂઝ તમને ડિલિવર કરવાના કીધા, એટલે હું આ ન્યૂઝ અહીંયા ડિલિવર કરવા આવ્યો છું. ઓકે, સો I've just come here to send the news. I'm just their servant. Okay, so now moving on in their story, let us go further on what exactly happens. There was no reply. The old woman's face, white, with her eyes staring and her breath unheard. On the husband's face was the look such as a friend of Surgeon Morris might have cried into his first battle. So, like, જ્યારે લોકોનો first battle હોય ત્યારે it's a very scary situation. It's a very scared situation. તો સર્જન મેજર મોરસનું જ્યારે ફર્સ્ટ બેટલ કેવું હશે, આમ બી ગયો હશે ને એના ફર્સ્ટ બેટલમાં, એવું જ ફેસ હતું મિસ્ટર વ્હાઇટનું. He was scared. Okay, he was really scared because his only son is dead. I was that Ma and Megan's accept no responsibility, and continued the other. But although they don't believe that they have any legal requirement to make payment for your loss, in the view of your son's services, they wish to present you with certain amount. So this person, the visitor, says ki look, the factory, the industry is not responsible for the son's death. Always remember, જ્યારે તમે ફેક્ટરી કે ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીમાં કામ કરો ને, ત્યારે તમારી હારે જે કાંઈ બી થાય એની રિસ્પોન્સિબિલિટી ફેક્ટરીની કે ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીની ન હોય. ઇટ્સ યોર રિસ્પોન્સિબિલિટી ટુ કીપ યોર સેલ્ફ સેફ. So he says that look, in no way Megan and Ma is responsible for the death of your son, but they want to compensate you. Compensate you એટલે they want to show their affection towards you, and that is why they want to give you certain amount of money. Okay, they are saying કે એ લોકો કોઈ બી વેમાં રિસ્પોન્સિબલ નથી, પણ એ લોકો તમારી હારે તમારું દુઃખ જતન કરવા માટે તમને થોડાક પૈસા આપવાના છે. Okay, see how the money is coming, huh? Mr. White dropped his wife's hand and, rising into his feet, stared with a look of horror at the visitor. His dried up lips shaped the words, how much? So Mr. White suddenly realizes, okay, Surgeon Major Morris કીધું તું એને કે તું ધ્યાનથી માંગજે, તને ખબરે નહીં હોય, તને આઈડિયા નહીં હોય કે પૈસા કેવી રીતના તારી પાસે આવશે. He looks at the visitor and he says, how much is the amount? Okay, 200 pounds was the answer. The visitor says, the amount which your son ka death say you are receiving is 200 pounds. Surgeon Major, they were making fun of Surgeon Major Morris, okay, and they asked for money without thinking કે આનું result શું હશે. They didn't realize that 200 pounds would cost them the death of their only son. They were such a happy family, for heaven's sake. They had everything. They were living a very very comfortable life, and suddenly, like this, the son is gone, and suddenly with the son all the happiness of their life is gone. What would an old parents want? Okay, without hearing his wife scream, the old man smiled weakly, put out his hand in like a blind man, and fell a sensible mass on the floor. So on hearing this, the wife gave a loud cry. Gave a loud cry. This man, okay, Mr. White, did not know what to do. He fell on the floor. He realized what the mess he had done by asking for 200 pounds. હજી સવારમાં તો હર્બર્ટ એ લોકોના સાથે હતો, એ લોકો સાથે મસ્તી કરતો હતો, એ લોકો સાથે વાતચીત કરતો હતો, એ લોકો સાથે મજાક મસ્તી કરતો હતો, અને સડનલી બાય ઇવનિંગ their only and only son is dead. Imagine the horror the parents might have faced.